Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Today it's Monday evening or Tuesday morning or midnight, somewhere, depends where you are. But here in Europe it's 9 o'clock p.m. So, today we have a flight from Mauritius and we fly to Madagascar. And flight time will be around 1 hour and 25 minutes. So let's get started. I also see that amazing Lee Bear is here in the house and also Eddie. So welcome, welcome. I hope you both doing very well. And that's me. So we are here in Mauritius and this is the airport. It's a standard airport that comes with the game. So no freeware or payware. And we have a fighter that want to start. Let's follow him. Those planes make a nice sound when they pass by, so also for the people that were watching my previous stream last week, my excuses for the difficulties that I had with the connection lost. There we go. So back to our plane, and it's located here. Not much planes here. Sorry. So this is the plane and the livery. The livery you can find in the description below. So let's connect the jetway. It always do some weird stuff. So what I was saying about the last stream, um, my PC got stuck and lost connection, everything, could not do anything anymore, so my excuses for that. And I hope everything will go smooth today. So let's jump into the plane. And everything is not going smooth, it seems. There we go. So let's start up the iPad. External power, battery 1, 2, fuel pumps. Tier 1, 2, and 3. And beacon light can come on. Seatbelt sign, no smoking sign. All done. And then let's see if we can board the passengers. Amazingly Bear, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, mate. How was your weekend? And how was the progress in your movie? So we have 128 passengers. So they can come in. Also connect sim brief. And the fuel. We need today 7,980 70 80 or something fuel. I don't know. 7,987. That's it. Well, it's Monday for everyone, also for me. So that takes 2 minutes. Let's light up some panels. Amazingly, where your movie is complete. You can see it. It's already for next week. Oh, very nice. Well done, well done. So in the meantime, we light up the panels. And everything else that need to be done. Also the radar. Door closed. Transponder. There we go. And we have one here. So in the meantime, we can put in some other things like flight number. And that's Mike Alpha Uniform 288. Cruising altitude today is 36,000 feet. And cost index is 5. And we go to the flight plan. No discos, it seems. So that's good. Amazingly where I'm good, by the way. That's nice to hear, mate. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm fine as well. So we are ready for streaming if my PC is ready. So let's wait for the passengers. Let's check again. And they are all in the airplane. So we can continue with the rest. So log fuel is 8.0. Milos, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. I hope you are doing well. So, how are you after the first day of working? Well, I wanted that it was a bit better, but it is okay. So I suffered a bit today, but I hope it will be better next week, next weekend. So flex temp is 48, flaps 1 slash up 0.0, V2 is 139, VR is 135, and V1 is 134. So that's set. And check the flight plan. It's pretty much it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are starting to find space in the overhead locker above your seat for any larger wheelie suitcases, I would kindly ask that you please make your way towards the back of the aircraft, where the crew will help to find space in any of the open overhead lockers. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome on board this Aer Lingus flight. Shortly departing, we're in preparation for departure now. Please check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Your seat back is in a fully upright position with the armrest down, tabletop stowed, and all window blinds must be opened at this time. Smoking on board is prohibited, as is the use of any electronic cigarettes. The lavatories are fitted with smoke alarms, and it is an offence to tamper with these or to remove any safety equipment from the aircraft. Please be advised that failure to comply with these regulations may result in prosecution. Please ensure all personal electronic equipment, including mobile phones or tablet devices, have been switched to flight safe or an equivalent airplane mode. Any large or portable electronic devices or laptop computers, however, must be powered down and stowed for taxi, takeoff and landing. And if your device does not have flight safe mode, it must be powered off and stowed for the duration of the flight. We are very pleased to see you on board. We do hope that you are comfortable and you will enjoy your flight with us.
And that was scary. I thought it crashed again, but we are fine. Milos is Air Mauritius operating the A320. I cannot tell you at the moment. But we will see. In a moment, I don't think so, but they have only A330. They have two of them. A350, 4, and ATR 42/47, 72. So only two 72s. So 8 airplane in total. That's it. So no A320. Amazingly, when you are flying from London to Heathrow, I cannot tell at this point. Not this week and not next week, but I need to check. I try to check it this week and then I can tell you. And my son is well. He's first day at school again for this week. Had a nice day and he's sleeping well now. So that's good. Amazingly, Bear. Yes, I saw your premiere from your movie. It was nice to see. So can't wait for more. But you are already finished, so that's so it's closing up. So we are ready, I think. And then so it's hard to find this knob. There we go. So we start the APU. There we go. Amazingly, Bear. 1 week to go. Yes, indeed. It's coming close. It's like very nice. So I also can show you for today's route. It's actually more like a straight line. And there we go. That's route for today. So for the people that don't know where it is, it's in Africa, next to Mozambique. And I have so many buttons here that I don't know which one to push. So temperature here at this airport is 27 degrees. So QNH is 1009. And that's it. APU is ready. APU bleed can come on. External power off. And then we ask for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we commence our safety demonstration, I would ask if you are wearing headphones, please remove them at this time. We will now draw your attention to the safety features on board this aircraft. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the flash metal end into the buckle to secure it around your waist, but firmly on the strap, and to open your seatbelt, lift the buckle cover. There are 8 emergency exits, all of which are clearly marked by red and white exit signs. Floor path lighting will guide you to these exits in poor visibility. There are 2 doors at the front of the cabin, one left and one right. 2 doors at the back of the cabin, one left and one right. And in the centre of the cabin at rows 12 and 13, there are 4 overwing window exits, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. All exits must be clear of any cabin baggage for taxi, takeoff and landing. Please take time now to locate the exit nearest you, bearing in mind it may be behind you. And in the event you should need to use one of these in an emergency, please leave all cabin baggage behind you. If the cabin pressure fails, an oxygen mask will be lowered automatically in front of you. Should this happen, stay in your seat, pull the mask down fully, cover your mouth and nose with the mask, secure it with the elastic strap, and breathe normally. You must put on your own mask first before you attend to children or any other passengers. There is a life jacket in a package under every seat, and if instructed by the crew to use this, you should take it out of its package and put the jacket over your head. The long strap should be wrapped around your waist to the front, clipped and pulled tightly. Each jacket has a light and a whistle for attracting attention, and you inflate the jacket by pulling down sharply on the red tag hanging below the jacket in front. It may also be inflated by blowing through the rubber tube. Jackets must only be inflated once outside the aircraft. Finally, there is a safety information card in the seat pocket in front of you. It does contain important safety information. If it's a while since you have travelled with us, you are unfamiliar with this aircraft type, please study it before departure. We would like to remind you that the use of any over-ear Beats-style headphones are not permitted for takeoff or for landing. We do thank you very much for your attention, and of course wish you a pleasant and comfortable flight with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff and doing so again for landing then, and this is part of our normal safety procedure. Cabin crew to your stations for cabin security check.
Amazingly, Bear. Now you have an editor. That's nice to have, but yeah, it's just too late. And yeah, I was not affected by the wind for the storm, so Everything was fine here. There was a lot of wind, but we have no damage or something, so that's a good thing. Hope you had no damage and you were not affected by the wind or by the storm. So I also see that you have 61 subs. That's nice. You will catch me very quickly. So your channel is growing. Amazing Lieber, did you see the Big Jets TV live stream at Heathrow? No, I didn't see. I had no time for that. I was the whole weekend working, so I had no time for it, and I didn't check it out as well. So engines are ready. We can stop pushback.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake. Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Amazing Lieber, over 200,000 people were watching
Startup is
at one
complete.
time.
You may
Wow.
disconnect. Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
That are a lot of
Position
people.
waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
But I can imagine when there are storms like that and wind speeds from 150 kilometers an hour, then it's interesting to see how the airplanes land. So we are pretty much set for everything. Make a last check. Everything seems to be fine. Flaps 1. So we are ready for taxi. Amazing Lieber on the Isle of Wight. I don't know where that is. The wind was 122 miles an hour. That's a lot. Drisha Visuals, welcome to the stream and to the chat, mate. What is the time at my hometown? Well, it's 9 o'clock p.m. or it was 9 o'clock p.m. I don't know what time it is now. I have no watch here. But I started at 9 p.m. So we are busy for 15-20 minutes or something. So let's taxi. And I've also a new desk. So it's a bit weird for me now. I come from a racing seat. And now I'm on a PC desk. So everything is set a bit different. Amazing Liber, yeah. 21:24. For you it's 1 hour earlier. So let's line up. There we go. Set the lights. Forgot the APU. Can come off. There we go. Everything is set.
Giving true. Prepare for takeoff.
So we are ready to go. There we go. Full power. $100 knots. 120. 140 V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. There we go. Amazing Lee barrier that is coming on Wednesday. At the moment, can't wait. Yeah, just 2 days to go, mate. And you'll see that again. Flaps up. Isle of Right. Well, I didn't hear from it. I only know the Isle of Man, but right of White, I don't know. So, as I said before, the flight will take 1 hour and 25 minutes or something. So, it's a pretty short flight today. It's always beautiful when you just took off. The views are amazing. $8,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seat belt sign, and you may now move around the cabin.
No, I didn't.
However, we always recommend to keep your seat belt fastened while you're seated.
We'll do it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Whenever the fasten seatbelt sign overhead is illuminated, and we would advise throughout the flight. In the panel above your head, you'll find a light, a call bell, and a fresh air vent. And there are lavatories on board, all of which are equipped with baby changing facilities. Please do take care if you are opening the overhead lockers during the course of the flight, in case anything should fall out and cause injury to you or to another passenger. In the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a copy of our in-flight travel magazine, Cara. This is your own copy to take away with you if you wish. We invite you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight with us.
So at the moment we have 8 votes already for the DC3 of Aeroplane Heaven. So 62% will say yes and 38% say no. Well, what I heard for the last week is that they try to release the DC3 by the end of this month. So for the people that are excited for that plane, it will probably come by the end of this month. As myself, I'm waiting for it, so we will do soon a flight with it as soon as it's released. It's one of my favorite planes, so again, here is the map for today. So we are at 19,000 feet and we are flying for 7 minutes. Trisha Visuals, have you hidden your plane from multiplayer? No, I didn't. Everything is the same as before, so to be honest, I don't know how I need to do that. So is there someone in the group here that had already the plane from Aeroplane Heaven, sorry, the DC3 for the prepare version? because I really like to know how it flies in that game, because maybe it's a bit similar here. So 22,000 feet and climbing to 36,000 feet. So for the today's flight, I set it up, the planning in the game itself, but I used also SimBrief to set it up. So it's like exactly the same as in SimBrief. There's your visuals. I have an SPL. Well, then you need to explain what an SPL is to me, because I'm a dummy in those things. So 26,000 feet or something. Yes. So at Bulby we need to be at 7,000 feet. So let's set that. Epsilon, where are you? There's your visuals, student pilot license. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. So you want to become a pilot? Very nice. I think that's a wonderful thing. I knew what a PPL was, but an SPL I didn't know. So student pilot license, alright. So with what plane you are flying at the moment? Drisha in India it's called SPL. Okay. Well, maybe it's also here, but the only thing that I knew was PPL, that's a private pilot license. But a student pilot license, I didn't know. But it's possible that it's the same here in Europe. So you want to fly the big jets, or just for like a hobby? So I show the map again. Here it is. So Mauritius, the small island, and we fly to Madagascar. Trisha visuals, you're intercepting me in a fighter jet, lol. So I get an escort. Nice. Let me know when you're coming close. Jet2 fan, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. So enjoy the stream. I just hear that we get some help from a fighter jet. So he will join me. So a little bit of a escort. So we are at almost 32,000 feet. So far, so good. For the last week, the stream that failed. Yeah, it was the second time that I had the same problem. Suddenly, the system starts working very hard and everything freezes. So it's the second time that I had that in a week, and it was just too bad that the second time was during a stream. There is your visuals. Can you tell me what's the wind condition? Wait a second. Wind condition. So we have a crosswind of 37, 38 knots at 15 degrees. And that's all what I can tell. Oops, wrong button. So the visual is clear. about 4,000 meters something. There's your visuals in what airplane you're flying to do your student pilot license. And so for our poll that we did, 10 votes and it's 50-50. I'm surprised. I thought more people would like we had just a lightning. Really? Alright. I thought more people were interested in a DC-3, a good old one. So we're flying to Madagascar and the temperature is 20 degrees Celsius there. So that's also fine for me. Oh, we have company. Look left. Well, I don't see anyone. So we need to see a fighter jet. I hear him. Yes, there he is. And that is Drija Visuals. He will escort us. There we go. The sound is amazing. I like the sound of those jets. So in meantime we are at 36,000 feet. Alright, that's that. So Drija, you are flying a Cessna Skyhawk. Nice. So less than 400 miles to go before we start our descent. So none of the two airports that we use today are freeware or payware. They are just standard that come with the game. So nothing special there. We have some more lightning. Where are the DC3 fans? Speak. Let's hear from you. And tomorrow I will try out the Trustmaster TCA joystick. I had it already in my hand today, and there is Drisha visuals again. Nice view. Very nice to see that. So we are pretty safe now. We have our private escort. So I was saying that I will test the TCA from Trustmaster, the joystick, the Airbus joystick. So I had it today in my hand already. It feels nice. So I will try it out tomorrow. And I will let you know what I think of it. And Jonah Roberto, good night. Thanks for stopping by, and see you next time. And there we see Drisha again. let's see how good Drisha is with an airplane. So Drisha visuals, maybe you can do the scene of Top Gun with the middle finger. There he is. Always nice to have an escort. He's gonna try it or what? Yes, he will try it. Let's check the distance. So 300 miles to go for our top of descent, and there is Trisha. So our pull is still 50-50. I really thought more people were interested. And in the meantime, we are 34 minutes in the air, and I will give you an update about the map, the location where we are. And here you have it. there is our escort. So also tomorrow we have a stream, and that is a stream in India. So we fly from Delhi to Mumbai. Also the stream starts at 9 p.m. European time. These are visuals. You need tool them autopilot for this plane. Or I need two, and then I don't get it. I'm sorry. There's your visuals you need to learn. Okay, alright. Amazing Lieber, welcome back, mate. Amazing Lieber, how do you change the views on the plane? Well, you can download some pre-settings, and that's what I did. And then you just use Alt and then you choose a number. So it's going from 1 to 0. If I push Alt 0, then you get this view. Alt 4 is this view. But you can download it. But it's not in the description below, so. But if you look it up, you will find it. And by the way, Amazing Lieber, we have an escort. Amazing Lieber, yes, it's for free. Completely free. Let me check. If I find it, then I can give it you. I'm not finding it. Great. But it's for free, but I cannot find it at the moment. So there we have our escort. Meantime, I will search. Amazingly, but I will search it for after the stream. I cannot find it directly, but I will search for it, and from the moment I have it, I will let you know. But it's on the same site where you can find this livery. This livery is in the link below. So on that same site you can find it. Nice try. So he tried to perform the act or the scene from Top Gun. The famous scene with the mid-finger. It's not so easy to do. For sure not in real life. In a movie is everything possible. So, as you just can see in the game that we cannot crash or collide with other aircraft, then you get just invisible. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing because it's not realistic, and it's a good thing if people just want to take you out of the air. For that, it's a good thing. If you are flying for a few hours and someone crash into you on purpose, then yeah, it's a bad thing. So let's check the cockpit. So less than 200 miles to go for our descent. There is a visual game over crash. But you really crashed, or we collide? I saw that we collide. So we are flying for 47 minutes. And I think we are about halfway. Let's check. Yeah, halfway. There's a visuals, yes, collision, yes. Well, it can happen. But it will never happen twice with the same people. In real life then. But it was nice that you tried it, so I also cannot do it. So only 6 people from the voting are wanted the DC-3. Maybe it's because I am a bit older that I'm excited to fly the DC-3. It's an icon, so I like to fly it. And when the Corona thing is over, then I will try to go on board in real life with an DC-3. But I need to wait until that COVID thing is done, or at least better. So today we are flying mainly above water. Tomorrow is different. This week we have also something for the people from Ireland, the Irish people. That I already can tell you. And we have also a snowy flight. So normally we will, on February 24, we will departure in the snow and we will arrive in the snow. So for the people that are interested in snow, that's the day to watch. Milos, how is it going? Well, everything is going very well. Did you win last weekend? Or you didn't play soccer last weekend? Let's check. 53 minutes in the air, and let's check for the distance. We are coming closer for sure. That means that we are flying in the right direction. So I'm working today also with Look Air tool, and it's something like this. They are working very hard with it because you can do more than just this alone. And I forgot this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned on the Wi-Fi for you to access. Please check the seat pocket for Wi-Fi information. If you need any assistance, ask for one of our crew members. Thank you.
I cannot show you all the features, but at this moment, but we are working on it, and you can have like a career mode or something. I didn't check it out yet, but it will be something like on air company and air hauler, I believe. And I think in 7 days there is a big update. So this is a Look Air tool. It's also free. You just need to register for it and you can use it. So Sometimes you see in just above my head something written, and that's actually from the app that I use for my camera, and my camera is my phone. So I need to install an app for that to use. So that's what you see appear on the left side of my head. So you can use your phone as a webcam. And I think the quality is just a little bit better than a decent webcam. And this is in 720p. I can also do it in 1080. But I think for this it's 720, it's okay. And here is the map again. We have also little nav map. That look like this. Also free tool, very useful. So we have another vote of against the DC-3, so 50%, 54% say no, and 46 say yes. So I believe everyone is waiting for the 737 from PMDG. So around 50-60 miles to go before we start our descent. We are flying 1 hour and 3 minutes. So 40 miles to go, and then we can start our descent. So we need to go to 7,000 feet. Start with 10,000. So at Bulby we need to be at 7,000 feet. And we're flying for 1 hour and 6 minutes. So we see some land there. There's your visuals. You try to watch a YouTube video to learn the autopilot, but it sucks. Okay. I never flew those planes, so I don't know how it works either. So maybe you can check this YouTube channel of the Grim Reapers or something. They fly in DCS and they have some tutorials or something. There's your visuals. We waited a long time for Microsoft 2020. They should have released it 1 year later with better features. Yeah, maybe. But I think there's a lot more to come. So they stay working on it. That's a good thing. But maybe you check the YouTube channel of the Grim Reapers. They fly DCS. Maybe you find something there. But you have a point when you say, when yeah, maybe it was too early to release it. But I'm happy it's here. At least we already can fly. In the meantime, they keep updating it, so that's a good thing. So we have 10 miles to go for our top of descent. And we have 15 votes. And 60% say no to the DC-3. Interesting. So we stay a bit in the cockpit. And we have still enough fuel on board. I took 2000 liters extra. I will check it if that is the case. Yes. Drisha, you shut the game. Okay. So, we start our descent. There we go. Drisha visuals tomorrow. You fly Delhi, Mumbai. Yes, indeed. So, you try to join and fly. No problem, mate. Always welcome. So, Delhi, Mumbai. That's for tomorrow. So we will put our destination data. And let's update that. So it's altimeter, it's 10, 10 QNH. Which aircraft do you have planned? Well, I have planned the A320 fly-by-wire, And let me check the livery. And it's Air India. We fly with Air India. Yeah, I know, but I think a lot of those companies that you say we will fly later on because I've planned a lot of companies. I think it are around 300 companies that we will fly. So it will come. So, but tomorrow it's Air India that we fly. So temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. And we check the wind. Wind direction is 200 slash 13 knots. That's it. Trisha, I will try to put the flight route into the chat before the stream starts. I will plan it well with a sim brief, but I will put it in through the game like I did today. And if there are problems, I will let you know. Just to make sure that we have the same route. So you're at 24,000 feet. Trisha Visuals, I will try to join, mate. Actually, when you start streaming, here it's pretty late. Right now it's 3:30 AM. Yeah, I understand. The time difference is big, so it's very hard. So yeah, you will try. Not sure, keeping fingers crossed. Well, always welcome. If it works for you, then you are welcome. And otherwise, yeah, it's the next time. But I cannot start my stream earlier than 9 o'clock. Even that is tricky sometimes. especially Mondays and Wednesdays. But until now I managed to start on time on those days. But maybe there will be a day coming that I cannot start on time. So 18,000 feet, going to 7, first to 10, then to 7. And after that we need to make sure we have a good landing and that the PC don't freeze. So we are flying for 1 hour and 90 minutes. So today it's a pretty short flight. And as you see, my co-pilot is gone again. And I think we are still pretty high. Trisha visuals co-pilot has stomach issues, yeah, all the time. I don't know, maybe the food or me as a pilot. He had lots of free coffee. Yeah, I guess so. We'll taste this coffee. Tastes bad. And we put on the landing lights. And seatbelt signs. Flaps 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the fasten seatbelt sign to shortly be landing. We would ask now that you return to your seat to ensure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Your tray tables are clipped up and your seat backs are fully upright with the armrests down. If you're seated in rows 1, 12 or 13 today, please ensure that all cabin baggage once again is placed overhead for landing. The cabin crew will now come through the cabin to collect any waste or rubbish you've accumulated during the flight, so we would kindly ask that you have this ready for collection. Thank you.
So now you have a view of Madagascar. I had no clue what to expect, but that's what you can see. There's a visuals looks like we are on Mars. How much time to land? Not much. I'll try to check something. Just 5 minutes or so. So we are at 7,000 feet. There's your visuals. Who are the 6 people watching other than me? Nobody is replying in chat. I have no clue. I have no clue. Sometimes there are a little bit more people, but nobody is replying in chat at this point. So I have no clue. So I put on the localizer. And approach. So, visuals, what's your name? My name is Davy. Delta Alpha Victor Yankee. So we are flying for 1 hour and 28 minutes. And we are preparing us to land. Flaps 2. And I will put the program to record.
Cabin crew prepare for landing. $2,500.
Landing gear. Drisha, nice name. Thank you very much. Flaps 3. Drisha visuals, will you allow me to use the clip of my flyby to post to my channel? Yes, mate. No problem. $5,800 feet. Flaps full.
$1,000.
So I'll push the record button. And there we go, my plane.
500. 400. 400. 300. 200.
We are too low here.
100.
That will be a bad landing. Great.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Drisha visuals, is this auto land? No. Really. This was a bad landing.
Please ensure you take all of your personal belongings with you, including any reading material you may have brought on board. Remember to check the overhead
And they don't
locker
want to
and
stop, really.
area underneath the seat in front of you. Please do take care when opening the overhead lockers in case anything should fall out and cause injury to you or to another passenger. On behalf of Captain, First Officer, but especially the operation crew this afternoon, we do thank you for choosing to fly with Aer Lingus. And remember, you will find our best prices for flights, car hire, hotels and travel insurance on our website, airlingus.com. We do look forward to welcoming you on board in the very near future. Gurgin Mach with the Court of Rehash, Aer Lingus and you, Salsilipin, Gemetter, Statswood, Slong. August Bannock, they live Galera, and ladies and gentlemen, the captain has indicated we are clear of all active runway, so you are free to use your mobile phones or any other portable electronic devices.
Yes, I went off runway because with this joystick I have, it's so hard to control the throttle, because if you push too far backward, the thrust reversers go on, so it's very hard to find the 0 point, and I struggle a lot with it when I'm taxiing, so it's very hard to do. Actually, I need a new joystick. It's not a bad joystick, but it's just hard to do with this. The visuals auto brake was configured, but I was already slow enough, so I pushed the brakes by myself, so then the auto brakes don't work anymore. But because I give too much throttle and I wanted to make the turn, yeah, it was not working. So that was actually the problem. Oh, and now we are upside down. So this is the airport. Pleasure, you use keyboard and mouse, really? How you do that, mate? You have created a virtual controller and operate it through mouse. Alright. Yeah, I needed that taxiway, but because I messed up. Well, I don't know where the jetway is, if there is a jetway. Well, I believe a joystick is always better, but I struggle with this one. And actually, it's just for the thrust, the throttle and thrust reverser where I'm struggle with. See, because now I'm again in with the thrust reverser, so it's always the same. So it's very, very, very hard to do. So I put on external power. Where is that knob? Here is that, and I don't have. So I need to use the APU. So flaps can come up. And then we ask for the jetway. Drisha, unfortunately you cannot spend so much money, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's hard. But for me it's the same. It's not always possible to buy everything what you want. So the same here. I don't get the power track. Oh, now it's coming. That's a good thing. I will turn off the record button. So then we can check the replay. Maybe it's ready. We can shut off the engines like that. Continue. Turn off the lights. There we go. So let's check out the airport. So welcome in Madagascar. There's maybe later in my career I can, but not at the moment. Yeah. Well, if you have a nice career, you can afford that probably. So this is also a standard airport, so it's not freeware or payware. It comes with the game. And then we see a bit higher the city. So I think it's not bad for a standard one. I've seen worse. So let's check the landing itself. And then here we go. So the program I use to record this is also a freeware program. You can also do it in the game now, but it's a bit odd. I don't like it, so this one works good. It's a bit of a hard landing. Also pretty late. So we see the landing again. At least today we survived everything. My PC didn't trace. That's a good thing. So this was the stream for today, and just an update for the poll that we did today. I got 17 votes, and at 35% that say yes and 65% that say no. So for me it's a big surprise, but seems a lot of people don't like the DC3. So let's end that poll. So tomorrow there's another stream, and for that stream we fly with Air India, and we fly from Delhi to Mumbai, also in the A320 fly-by-wire. So that's for tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. and we are back. And then I just need to say to all the viewers today, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good night, a good morning, and a good Tuesday. So, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. As for now, I wish everyone the best, and see you soon. Cheers.